playlist. I never want to hear that music again.
What's up, you guys? I'm Vicky Vicious from Heavenly Trip to Hell.
And I'm Susie Q of Road Dogs TV.
Woo. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have the honor of having local legend. He was also in Long Beach Shortbus and Long Beach All Day, our friend RAS-1.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. How you doing?
Tell us
I'm
what you've
good,
been
I'm
up
good.
to.
I just been, doing my own solo project now, just RAS-1 band with my friend Jack Keller on bass and Todd Elrod on drums.
Amazing.
Yeah, and we had a DJ sit in with us last time, DJ Zoll, and it's keeping up with doing my old stuff and doing new stuff.
So, what got you into music? Who inspired you?
First of all, my mom played and sang guitar, and she would come to my school and sing to the kids. And
How cool was that?
So I grew up listening to her singing. I didn't even know that Cat Stevens wrote some of the songs that she sang, or
Wow.
Joni Mitchell songs, and Bob
You're
Dylan.
like, whatever,
and
she's my mom.
yeah, I thought they
She's
were
so
all my
talented.
mom's songs forever.
Yeah.
And then I got into Kiss when I was a kid, and me and my cousins would jump up on this living room table with tennis rackets and act like we were Kiss.
Yeah.
And so it was always about just rocking out, and it always seemed like the coolest thing. And so I figured girls would like me if I did that. So
How did that work out?
it's done pretty. I've had my share of good times. I'm married now, and I have a beautiful wife that I love very much. She takes good care of me.
Yeah.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to your wife.
Michael Ann, I love you.
Yes,
Aw,
yes.
we love you.
So from there, you just kept on, you picked up a guitar, you started playing.
Yeah. So my aunt bought me my first guitar when I was 5 or 6 or 7. I don't know. But then I didn't really get into it until I was 12 years old.
Okay.
And then I started I was like, man, I want to play guitar. And so I started playing electric guitar, and my mom got me a guitar, and then I had to wait another year to get an amp, or at Christmases, And then
What was the first song you learned on the guitar?
The song I learned on electric guitar?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. It was Rock You Like a Hurricane by
Yeah.
the Scorpions. Yeah. I was really into metal when I was a kid,
Hell
big
yeah.
time, So I practiced Kill 'Em All by Metallica, through and through, every day I'd be sitting there sawing away, and Judas Priest, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, all that,
So, and you grew up in Long Beach, right?
Yeah, I grew up in North.
How did that work out with Long Beach back then was pretty much a war zone on the streets, right?
Yeah, I've lost a few friends to gang violence and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and just being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And then here you are, a metal kid on the streets.
Yeah. Well, I was pretty much just getting high with my friends and doing stupid shit,
What kids do.
But I learned how to play guitar really good out of it,
Yeah.
I may have lost a few years sleep, but I learned how to play guitar from it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we would jam out in my garage and pretty much have the cops come every time.
Nice.
I had friends in Huntington Park and Southgate area too, a bunch of homies out there, and we started they had a band called Abaddon, and they were hanging with this crew called the Whittier Pagan Clan.
Yes.
I don't know if you ever heard of these guys, but they were a bunch of Misfit style Danzig,
Nice.
punk rock kids, and we would play shows, and there'd be hundreds of kids and a bunch of kids in the backyard.
Backyard parties were the best.
Oh yeah. But there'd always be crazy shit happening. This one guy, Dutch, whenever somebody would bump into his girlfriend, he'd start stabbing people. It was crazy.
Hell no.
Yeah, these guys were crazy. I was like, this is too crazy. Like all these shows are like nuts. So I started a reggae band after I saw Sublime in a backyard party with my friends in North Long Beach actually. And then me and my friends, we were like already into like a more positive vibe, and we all loved reggae. But when we seen those dudes playing it, we were like, if these guys can do it, then anybody could do it.
Hell
So,
yeah. That's
so
right.
we got into it, and we started a band called Jaw Children. We were like all reggae band. Like we had a whole bunch of cool fans and a cool crew, and a couple of the guys aren't here anymore, but I miss them every day. I love those guys, and we had I was friends with Dissension and some other bands from around here. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but
Hell yeah, they're still around, right?
Yeah,
They're still out there doing their thing.
Matt Vargas was in all day also, and
Yes.
Kelly Vargas
Yes.
was in Dissension. Kelly Vargas played in Sublime also, and it's been a whole cool little ride, you know.
Nice. What's been like your favorite show that you've ever played?
We used to do a thing called Mex Fest.
Okay.
It's called Skunk Fest.
Yes.
Skunk Records. We
Yeah.
would do it in Salsapuedes, Mexico.
Okay.
They set up a little stage, and we bring a PA and a generator. That was
Nice.
always fun.
Yeah.
We did it for a few years in a row. We had Youth Brigade come out there one time with us, and Secret Hate came out there and played. You guys ever heard of Secret Hate?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay. And then Dust Clown. Dust Clown played out there with us.
Wow.
Yeah, it was cool. That's one that sticks out in my head was the Mex Fest shows. But I had fun like everywhere, like Oregon. Those people go off, you know.
Yeah.
Like those people were so loud you couldn't even hear yourself think. Like
Yeah.
they'd be louder than the PA system there.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, and but I always loved to go to like the East Coast and stuff like that. We played CBGB once.
Wow.
And Shortbus.
Yeah.
And one time we actually played in Portugal, and there was like so many people. There was like 70,000 people.
Wow. Yeah, the shows out there go off,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
they're huge.
And we played after Prodigy, and I was talking to those guys, and one of those guys usually was in the English Dogs. The guy Prodigy himself, he was like the guitar player in English Dogs.
Wow.
We did some cool shit. Yeah, for sure.
You
And I loved playing. I loved playing with Eric from Sublime and doing Shortbus with him and Devil Allstars. That was always a blast because he's like the best bass player I ever had. You know, like I mean, my new bass player is really good too, but Eric had the thunder. You know, he would just always low end, bomb low end. Yeah.
Now that you have your solo project, you said.
Yeah.
What inspired you to do that?
Well, it was like this. It was like I had gotten a bunch of songs together with my friend Jungle Josh. He was in a band called Chapter 11
Yes.
and the Brethren Daddies.
Yes.
And we started making songs up, and I had already made these songs up by myself, and then I go to him, and then I just laid them down acoustically, and then he'd make up music for them, and with his computer and his and the Pro Tools or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And then so we started making the songs, and then I called Fat Mike from NoFX, and I was like, hey, I got these songs, man, and he's like, well, do you want a label? I'm like, sure.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So he had a Fat Records, you know, and then he was starting a new label called Balls to the Ground.
okay.
And so I got to be on that label with the guys from the Co-Defendants.
Nice.
You ever heard of the Co-Defendants?
Yes.
Yeah, they're the Chesky Ramos and Sam King.
Wow.
Those are really good, you know, and so I was blessed to be able to do that. So I started my own band with my name, and Fat Mike's all you got to call it, you know, RAS, so I said RAS-1. And that way, if I want to fire anybody, then I can still keep my name. And
Yes.
just kidding, I ain't firing nobody. I love my band. I love my band. But I just like doing reggae music, and I like doing like involving it with distortion guitar,
Nice.
DJ. I like to keep it like that old. I guess they call it old, but it's like my flavor of music.
Yeah.
and you call it 90s or whatever you want, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm staying to that. That's what RAS-1 is all about.
Good for you. That's
Yeah.
what it should be, though. You know, whatever you love, whatever, because then it's going to come easy to you. You know, you're not trying to pretend
Yeah.
and playing other stuff.
Word. Because, like, I was in the studio recently, and I was sitting there, and we were doing these things, and I was trying these different things, and I was like, you know what? Just hit the distortion pedal and let me. And it's like all of a sudden it all clicked again.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's keeping it. That's what we do with what you know, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what you love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I love for sure. I mean, it's okay to try different things, but you know, it's like you see some bands and they change and they change and they change
Yeah.
over the years, and
Yeah.
it's like you don't even really like them anymore.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Facts.
But it's just like, I just want to stay to. I'm not trying to change into a different kind of band. I just
Yeah.
want to do what I love at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not trying to do anything specific, but just the way it comes out is like roughneck hooligan reggae.
Yeah.
Yes.
The style of music that we all love.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
glad you love it because I love it too.
Yes.
Straight up.
So I heard you did the jingle for a show.
Yeah.
How did you get involved in that?
That was because the producer of Friends, Friends had ended, so they started that show Joey, right?
The spinoff, yeah,
okay.
Joey.
And then the producer's son, this dude's Kevin's son, was like, "Hey, I love this band, Long Beach Dub Allstars. They got this
Yes.
great song, and so he came to me and they said, "We'll give you this amount of money to do the show and for the song," and I was like, "Man, that ain't enough money for me, bro." I was like,
Get out of my
forget
face.
it, forget it. And my manager was like, "Dude, what are you doing? You can't do that." And so then they went and they tried like 500 other songs and like all these other bands,
Yeah.
and then they still came back to me and were like, we'll give you this much now per
Yes.
episode, and
Yeah.
and you can have the rights back in 7 years or whatever. So I said, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So that's how that came about.
That's pretty awesome.
And do you have any shows coming up? Where can our fans find you?
I'm supposed to be doing a show for Toys for Tots
Nice.
in November,
Okay.
and we're also supposed to do the holding company
Nice.
soon in the Ocean Beach,
Okay.
and then I'm supposed to play on Halloween at House of Blues in San Diego,
Oh, nice.
and that's cool because I love Halloween. It's like
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
my favorite.
Every day's
favorite
Halloween.
holiday. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have an Instagram or like YouTube? Like, where can our viewers find you?
RAS-1 Music. So if you look up RAS-1 Music, RAS, number 1, and then music,
Nice.
you'll be able to find me.
How'd you come up with
Nice.
your name?
My initials are Richard Arthur Smith, RAS, and so my dad and mom called me Ras since I was like 2 years
Oh,
old.
how
Cute.
cute.
Yeah, and my friends were like, in the Cha Children days,
Yes.
everyone was like Rhythm 1, Jive 1.
Yeah.
Even Opie was Reek 1.
Hell yeah.
And so I
So
just
you were like,
I just saw
Ras
RAS
one.
1. And
Oh,
so
shit.
it just came from a bunch of like that, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. Amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. We really
Yes.
appreciate you taking the time. We love you. We're huge fans.
I'm really
Yeah.
honored to come to
Yeah.
be on your show because I used to go to No Regrets over on Pine
Yes.
Avenue, and I loved the whole scene. I remember you guys had that evil Michael Jackson mask in there,
Yeah.
and I would just come there and buy my ape
Yes.
Yes.
ape spike
Yes.
belts and
belts. Yes.
all types of leather stuff and
Hell
punk rock
yeah.
stuff, and so thank you for having me.
Oh,
Hell
thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you for bringing that up. We still remember those days.
Oh, No Regrets was like it was almost like Zed Records was back in the day,
Yes,
or
thank
Middle
you.
Earth Records was back
Yes.
in the day, and all those. That was the coolest like little scene right there.
Yes.
I didn't even know anybody. I would just like come in and be like, I felt like, oh man, I'm in the cool kids fucking place right now.
Well, again, thank you
Facts.
so much for coming on the show. Please keep doing what you're doing. You're a
Yes.
huge local legend here in Long Beach, and
Yeah.
you know
Thank
we
you.
really appreciate
Yes,
you.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Yes.
Stick around, guys. We got a lot more coming up. Thank you so much for watching Road Dogs TV. We love you.
All right. Your style says a lot of things. The way you walk, the way you talk, makes me wanna sing. And you know I'm gonna give it to you, just like so many times before. This north down Long Beach, white boy ragamuffin got so much love and soul. So check it out. When this music hits you, well you know you feel the pain. But when I give it to you, well you know I can't complain. You hear the rhythm and you know it's got soul. Same old song that you loved to hear before. I heard them all on my California radio. Heard them all on my California radio. You hear the rhythm and you know it's got soul. Same old song that you loved to hear before. I heard them all on my California radio. Heard them all on my California radio. Don't touch my radio. Don't touch my radio. Half pint too short to Led Zeppelin. Fishbone, Bad Brains, to Willie Nelson. They got walking up the stairway to heaven. They make me wiggle and jiggle like gelatin. He can mouse Black Flag to King Yellow. Snoop Dogg down to Ronnie James Dio. I heard them all on my California radio. Heard them all on my California radio. When this music hits you, well you know you feel no pain. And when I give it to you, well you know I can't complain. You hear the rhythm and you know it's got soul. Same old song that you loved to hear before. I heard them all on my California radio. Heard them all on my California radio. You hear the rhythm and you know it's got soul. Same old song that you loved to hear before. I heard them all on my California radio. Heard them all on my California radio. Don't touch my radio. Don't touch my radio. Don't touch my radio. Don't touch my radio. California radio. How about this one? It's a skipping shit of a feeble kind of fucked up institution for fucked up minds. Holy matrimony is a blissful myth, wholly based on tradition, wholly based on bullshit. Think your love's secure, and think you're so in touch, but it's a shit institution you love so much. 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 It's your caring so stifled, so burning and sick that you need as a duty so that it won't slip. You think your love's secure, but what of respect does it only exist for another beautiful gang? So you're living and caring is the best you can give. Spirit with lies and tradition based on which you live. Holy matrimony is a blissful myth, only based on tradition, only based on bullshit. Shit, shit, shit. Peni, bitch. All right.
This is Road Dogs TV. We want to thank everybody for watching. We want to thank RAS-1, Blacksmith, all the bands that came in. What an amazing show. The whole crew, everybody behind the cameras, everybody who makes it happen. Thank you so much, Long Beach. Thank you so much, Los Angeles.
We love you,
Music,
Long
community,
Beach.
art, unity. Thank you all day, every day. Road Dogs TV.